Alright guys, so this is Lilou OU's Cursed Mega Swampert team, and it's not too bad at all. What we have is a Cursed Mega Swampert with Ice Punch, Earthquake, Rest, and Curse, of course. Then we got our Seed Flaring Life Orb, and it has Dazzling Gleam and Synthesis, and then Earth Power and, you know, the basics. Then this is a really cool option, and it works really well with this team. We got a Meloetta that's actually Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, Psyshock, and Hyper Voice. It works really well. Can actually 6-0 some teams, so it's really cool. We got a Crobat, semi-bulky, mostly fast. I think it's fast enough to outspeed Adamant, Beedrill, which is nice. Roost, Defog, Taunt, and Brave Bird. Nice stab, nice placing, nice support mon within this this team. And then we got a Florges, that's Calm Mind variant, of course. The Aromatherapy with the rest Swampert core. Works really cool. It actually doesn't work too well, but you know, the synergy there is really cool. We got a Bronzong here as another physical defensive wall because this team is kind of weak to Aerodactyl and there's too much on the Mega Swampert to stay alive, which you don't want that. So what the Bronzong is, it's Toxic, Earthquake, Gyro, and Stealth Rocks, and we have max defense for the arrow. So it's a pretty cool team. What I don't like about it is there's a lot of dependency on this Mega Swampert for fires because our walls are kind of weak to fire. And so this kind of depends on a lot of it. These things can't take fire. It's only this. And that can be pretty bad. It means I don't have very many switches for Entei. And it's kind of hard to kill Fortress, but what I do is I curse up on a Fortress with a Swampert, but then if they have a Grass type, they can just bring it in, and blah, I lose that battle. Well, I don't lose the whole battle, but I lose that little circumstance, which is kind of annoying. That's a little annoying. What I thought is maybe HP Fire over Earthquake on Brong, but that kind of gets rid of the Empoleon, hurting Empoleon thing that I really like. So that's kind of unfortunate. That's probably the only thing. Maybe there's some other things I'll mention in the forums when I post this, but that's pretty much the basics. I need something to kick that out, but everything else is pretty cool. I really love the synergy. There's tons of speed. What I can do against Entei is Meloetta outspeeds, and so does Shaman. Shaman can Earth Power Meloetta. It needs to be weakened a little. And I can KO it with a Hyper Voice. So, pretty cool. I have a really cool battle at the end. Make sure you check it out. I barely hold on against Horsehead, which is definitely a cool guy. One more thing that I got to mention is I love the way this team deals with Doublade. See, we have a Shadow Ball Meloetta, so no matter if Doublade gets up to +6, we can still get Meloetta in and Shadow Ball it to take it out. It does need to be weakened a little, I believe, so what I do is I bring in Bronzong on the Iron Head or the SD, get off an Earthquake, and basically that Earthquake damage is enough to bring Doublade into range of Shadow Ball. So it's a pretty nice way of getting rid of it, especially with stuff like Calm Mind Florges in the way, and well, trying to sweep, and Crobat trying to hit things with Brave Bird, you know. And then we also have the Swampert if things get out of hand, but you know, sometimes that gets weakened with all the fire types, and I see a lot of Entei plus Doublade. So I thought that was really cool and neat to mention. Check out the battles. Thanks, guys. How's it going, guys? It's DaSpoofy, and we have a request by I'm Actually Cash fulfilled by Lilou OU, which is a Cursed Swampert team. It looks really cool. I've actually I've done this recording, but I was too quiet, and I don't want to be quiet. I want good videos, you know, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. Last one went really well with the teams and the replays. I don't have any of the replays to share. I didn't share any of the replays, but it's fine. I'm sure the success will carry over, and we'll still have a good time with this team. Unfortunately, we might not have the Swampert Curse 6-0 that we did last time, but oh well, we're gonna try it out. I'll get you guys back in when we get a battle. Bam! We got a team. We're gonna exit out of that. and he has a fortress. I remember this team, the little thing I was a little nitpicky about is it does not have a fire type, which fire types are really cool, so, you know, with fortress and stuff running around. We are going to lead off with Curse Pert, because this is how I got the 6-0 last time, is I just cursed on this thing. And then I'm going to follow up with an Ice Punch, hopefully on this Skeptile. That seems like his only switch. Sets up the Stealth Rocks, going to go for this Ice Punch. That's okay. Oh, I see, because he can just kill me off with, yeah, with Skeptile in the end, so. But I get to get rid of all these rocks, kind of. Let's get rid of them now. Oh, it's Custap. Shoot! I wasn't paying attention. Darn it! Come on! Why am I so bad? I had this matchup, and now these hazards are gonna ruin it. I just know it. Darn it, Paul! We're gonna toxic this thing as it decides to Dragon Dance up and ruin my whole entire day. It's gonna crunch here. It won't take me out, but the next one will. So, gonna do that. I'm gonna see if he wants to set up again. That'd be cool. Nope. He is not dumb. Now. I mean, I can bait the Ice Punch, but then what? I kind of need my Forgus healthy. It is my win condition at this point. I wonder if Swampert lives. I'm max HP. Heck yeah, I live. Earthquake. Come on, I live, 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 live. Ha! Whoo! Yeah. It's too easy. Just kidding. Yeah, I could definitely win with my my Florgus. I just got to get it in safely. Brings out this, just going to Ice Punch, as he probably wants to Sword Stance. Just kidding. He's probably going to Giga Drain here. Or Energy Ball. Energy Ball is not a bad option. We are going to call Mind up here, as his play might be Infernape and just Flare Blitzing. It's actually Slurpuff. Not opposed to that. That's actually okay. I feel like he's just going to attack here. No, okay. I'm glad I didn't Synthesis up. I thought about it. We are going to Synthesis up on this, though, and see what he wants to do. Nice. Just going to Moonblast now. Oh, this is Yu Low Ladder Core. Actually, no, this guy low. We're going to Synthesis. Oh. Don't choke. I'm actually going to save this. See if he kills himself off. Nice. We're going to go back out to Florgus, and we should win this game. GG. And that's a great start. I've only got a few more minutes before I have to go to work, but then I'll just continue this later. That's a good battle. We're going to pause it for the next. Boom. Battle. Easy. We have a Taunt Crobat, but you know what? I feel like that's White Herb. Shuckle. It's the best set. We're going to go to Bronzong. As he goes out to Rotom Heat. My Swampert is actually the safest play. He can, yeah, that's fine. And I wonder what he wants to do here. I'm actually going to get the Mega Evolve up, and I'm just going to Curse. Sends out Gligar, so now I'm just going to rest up. Hopefully burn off some sleep turns. And then maybe even sweep him at this point. Curse Swampert is really good, you just gotta play the right team. And as he now sends out a Shuckle. This is fine. I'm just gonna... Okay, that's what's wrong. We're gonna go to Bronzong here. And we are not going to set up, yet. That Gligar should have defog, so therefore it shouldn't have immunity. Means I can Toxic freely, and I can Toxic 2 turns in a row, probably. Yeah, okay, that's good. We are going to set up our Stealth Rocks now, and then we'll find a switch to get out to Crobat so we can defog. There are a few things I can switch out on that I can get this defog off. If he sends out Mega Absol here, nope, he doesn't. Once again, he's going to try going for the burn. I have no reason not to go to Mega Swampert here. He should predict this. He doesn't. I'm going to burn off a Sleep turn, because why not? I think I burnt off one already, yeah. Goes out to Shuckle. As, I'm gonna go back up to Bronzong. Decides to Encore, I'm gonna go for the Gyro Ball. No, let's still go for Toxic. Nice. Just gonna set up rocks there. I am gonna go out into my Crobat. And I am going to defog. I'm okay if he Encores me. Because then he has to choose between one, which he'll probably choose Sticky with. He does not choose to Encore me. Okay, yeah, that's actually why. We have a Bronzong though, so we don't have much to fear, I feel. Unless this thing is banded, then we've got a lot to fear. Okay, cool. We're just gonna Gyro Ball here. As we wait for this man to make a move. Gonna hit him up with this timer. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Nice. Nice for Alligator, man. Get that crit. Definitely mattered. I don't see why it wouldn't matter. You may just want to crunch this. Can't risk it though. I gotta Toxic him. That crunch does nothing. I'm so proud of that crunch. We're gonna go to Shaman now. Oh, as he has Lumberry. Wow. And we're free to go for the Seed Flare here. I don't know why not. Goes out to Rotom Heat. Does a bit. And unfortunately, this thing is a pain. Now, I can go out to Mega Swampert again, which I will. But it's really predictable. He might use... I don't know what he'll do. I wake up next turn, and he can't burn me. Okay. Should I mean, Bronzong, yeah, it totally takes a hit from this, it's not +2. Goes for the U-turn, okay. And we see an Absol right here, which I don't like at all. We're gonna have to Gyro Ball, unfortunately, because I can't risk it setting up +2. And right here, we're gonna have to... I mean, we don't have to Moonblast, but it looks to be our best play. Yeah. We're gonna go to Crobat now. Envy's a cool guy. We are just gonna defog here. Now I'm Encored into defog, which leaves him to set up with something. Yeah, I'm enjoying doing these videos. How do you spell enjoy? He sends out a Feraligatr, which is quite the problem. Oh gosh, this thing is scary. We're gonna have to go to Swampert here. As he does not set up. Okay, we're gonna go to Shaman now. Oh, he's SD, that's why. Okay, that's not bad. We're gonna go for the Seed Flare as usual. He sends out the Rotom Heat. Perfectly fine. We are just gonna go out to Swampert again, as he probably wants to go for Overheat at this point. I would feel. Yeah. That does nothing. Oh my life. We are gonna curse up, because what can contest me? Yeah, that's unfortunate right there. I really hoped he'd switch. We are gonna rest up here. That gives my opponent one turn to set up whatever they want. So it can be the Absol or the Feraligatr. And he actually does not. That's weird. We're gonna Ice Punch, but yeah, that does nothing. We're gonna Ice Punch this. Go. We're gonna rest up here. He might predict this. I doubt he would, though. It seems kind of risky. We're gonna do that. We're gonna try burning off some turns. This Rotom Heat is actually very annoying. I could beat it with things, I guess. I mean, it can't do anything to me, but I can't do anything to it, so. Give him one turn to set up, and we get to Earthquake this. As he does a nice little bit. Oh gosh, I'm unstoppable. If the Rotom Heat comes out, we are going for the Earthquake. Or the Ice Punch. Probably the Ice Punch. Probably the Earthquake, actually. Yeah. He wants to send out Absol here. Nope. We're gonna go for the Earthquake one more time, predicting the Absol. He overheats. No, we're gonna rest up. You don't kill. It's too easy. They're doing a metronome finals. That's funny. Sorry, I'm getting off topic, but we're gonna eventually win this game. This guy's taking forever. Don't. Envy's a funny guy. GG, man. If we can, yay! We're gonna positively find the next battle. And we got one against Nihil, and he has the Yabo avatar. Avatar. And he has Rotom Heat, so that sucks. But it's fine, you know? I predict a lead with Yanmega or this thing. Either way, Crobat does pretty well against those. Does indeed send out the Roserade. I could go for the taunt here, but there's no real need. just gonna go for the Brave Bird. He's probably gonna send out his Rotom Heat and then proceed to go for the Will-O-Wisp. Actually goes for the Dawn Fan. I would like if he didn't set up rocks. Just gonna go for this taunt right here, as he does try to set up rocks there. He's not gonna Earthquake. Do we want a Brave Bird just to test the waters? He's probably knocking off. In that case, let's go to Swampert, as he does indeed send out this thing. And let's see if he is Willow. How do we see that though? Let's go to Forgus. Yeah, okay. And now he's gonna go out into Roserade on a Volt Switch, which we're just gonna Aromatherapy here, and he can go out to Roserade. That's fine. Though I don't want my Crobat asleep, and I don't want my Meloetta asleep. And I feel like sleep is what he's gonna do right here. He loses nothing by just going for sleep. We're gonna send out. This is dumb. We're sending out Shaman though, yeah. And now we're sending out Crobat. Nice. We're just gonna Brave Bird, and we learned that he is Life Orb, so that's something to know. If I take out that Roserade, my Swampert does wonders against this team. Just gonna send in Swampert here as I get the Will-O-Wisp, and that's kind of unfortunate. Just gonna go for this Earthquake, see if I can hurt this Roserade a little, since it's not getting health back other than Giga Drain. We're gonna go to Crobat here. You should not predict this, thank you. And we should pull a double right here. I think that'd be cool. Going out into Meloetta. So we're gonna do that. It goes out to his Dawn Fan, which is something I did not expect to come in. I don't want to take a knockoff, but I'm pretty confident he's just gonna go for the Stealth Rocks here. His follow-up play is probably Ice Shard, something along that sorts. He does actually not Ice Shard, and I don't give him the opportunity. Now, Yanmega. Unfortunately, Crobat is quite weakened. On the other end, Forgus can take a Bug Buzz pretty well. Yanmega usually isn't a problem. Just, yeah. If he doesn't flinch me, I shouldn't be too bad. That Bug Buzz does a lot, which tells me that he is Specs. What's this? Oh, sick! That looks great. Did my video get that? That's sick, guys. Look at that. Ephonos is a genius. Oh, that looks cool, man. Nice job. Man, that looks cool. Gonna have to let this die. I can't do that. We are gonna send a Crobat now. We're gonna. I don't think he should take me out with. Just gonna defog. Nice. Gonna send out Swampert because I can. And he probably does not want to send out Roserade here, so I'm just gonna go for the rest because I can. Goes out to Mienshao, and I'm gonna see what he wants to lock himself into. He's gonna go out to Roserade here, or maybe on Mega for a Giga Drain. That wouldn't be bad. Goes out to Roserade. I wonder if he wants to Sleep Powder. Whatever. Shaman is a good pick for this, yep. And, you think this might take it out? Let's see. No. But he Sleep Powders again. Nice, Paul, nice! And this, I thought this Rotom might come in. But now that Roserade's dead, my Swampert does pretty well. Should I let this die is the question. Maybe I should let Bronzong die. It actually doesn't do much. Let's go to Bronzong, as he does not take that very well, which is fine. We're gonna sub Stealth Rocks if we can. We probably can't. Gonna go out to Crobat though, and we're gonna roost on up. Goes out to Rotom Heat. Oh man, you know how bad I just want to Brave Bird this Yanmega? Or this Mienshao? Should we stay in one turn? Let's do it. Nice. Gonna go out to Crobat now. Does Air Slash. That's a little scary. You're gonna send out Swampert. And we are going for this nice and powerful Ice Punch. Am I faster than Yanmega? No. Darn it! No, that's too ballsy. I need to be faster than Yanmega. I think I lose. I don't know how I win. I have one idea. We're actually gonna sack this. Oh, nice, man. See if we can go for the Dazzle on this. I mean, we lost. It's hard to win against these kind of teams, especially when they have a Rotom Heat. We're just gonna Seed Flare. Hope he goes for the Overheat. Yep. Small chance of winning. Probably won't. Now he's probably just gonna win with the Omega. No. We have to hope he misses here. We have to hope he misses here. GG. Alright. We'll get some more when I come back. I gotta go to work, you know. Bye. Hey, we've got a match. It's against Yu and Marusa. And we're just gonna hop right into it. He has a Dawn Fan and a Shaman, which I don't like. Bulky Stealth Rocker plus Grass type is not a cool combo for me. Could actually win with my Curse Swampert pretty easily. Just gotta lead off with the right thing here. I'm seeing Shaman as a nice neutral, so we're gonna lead off with that. As he decides he wants to lead off with his own Shaman, which is kind of annoying if I'm honest. We're just gonna go to Bronzong here, see if we can get up some rocks. I'm actually gonna go for the Toxic right here. I feel like he might just switch right into Dawn Fan, and getting that extra turn of Toxic might be more useful than getting up the rocks, since he's just gonna spin them away. Or he might even go to Jellicent here, which would be a cool option, or cool for me. Anyway, I like the move Toxic, so we're gonna go for Toxic. We're lagging a little bit. Sorry about that. Hopefully it'll go away soon. Let's just go into Shaman here. As he decides he wants to set up his rocks, which is fine by me. I'm just going to go for the Seed Flare as it hits everything pretty hard, and the things it doesn't hit hard, Dazzling Gleam or Earth Power do. So we're just going to go for that. Goes out to Salamence here, and I see that it is not, Intimidate, so it's probably some sort of Moxie thing. Just gonna go for this Dazzle, try to take him out as he goes for a Stone Edge, predicting my, I don't know what he was predicting. That seems kind of like a bad play right there. Maybe he just wanted damage on that Florges and or Bronzong, and that was the middle ground, but I don't see that as a good play. He's going to go out to Shaman right here. Just going to go out to Bronzong again. I don't know what he wants to do to me. I'm sure it's fine. He has the Air Slash. I think we already established that. Yes, we did. Just going to go for the Stealth Rocks, as he might want to bring out his Donphan. Or just stay in and try to Seed Flare, which is fine by me. We are going to go for the Gyro Ball here. And he does get those the drop, unfortunately, but that's fine. We're going to switch out to Crobat here because we can. And then we're going to proceed to go for the either the Roost or the attack. He sends out the Donphan here. I am fine with that. I'm just going to go for this Brave Bird, as I expect him to go for the knockoff or the Rapid Spin. Probably the knockoff. Get a nice crit. That's max defense, max HP. And now we're in a little bit of a situation. We're just going to go for this Defog here. Probably on his knockoff. And then he'll probably go for Rocks or Earthquake, predicting my Roost. And then if he wants to kill me, I'm sure that's fine. Went for the Defog there. I'm just going to go for the Taunt right here, so I can get a switch this Shaman. I'll just switch the Shaman. It's pretty nice, simple, easy play. Goes for the Taunt, as I went for the Taunt. So we're going to go for the Seed Flare. At this point, it kills everything except the Cobalion, and it's going to leave Slurpuff with a little bit of health. But it's all good. This guy's taking a while. We're going to hit him up with the timer in a second. That actually lives. You know what that means? It means he's Spadef. I think that's a Spadef jealous. I did not expect him to live. We can't heal on up because of the taunt. It's perfectly fine though. And I mean, I'm not scared of missing because we did get the Defog off on this. So he stays in to die, which is fine. Probably wants to send out Cobalion now. It seems like a pretty nice play. Actually goes to Donphan, making me think that he wants to go for the Ice Shard, but just in case, I didn't want him to get up rocks, so I stayed in. This might be faster. Either way, I think Meloetta is a pretty decent play. We're just going to go for the Hyper Voice. And we smack that Donphan. I'm a little scared of SD Cobalion at this point, but I do have Mega Swampert defensive, so I mean it should be fine. If he goes through the close combat, he's weakening his defenses. He actually goes to this thing, which is a little scary. We're just gonna go for the Hyper Voice. Gets he's Calm Mind, and he didn't eat anything, so I'm still faster than him. I mean, we do have a pretty healthy Bronzong, so. Goes out to this thing. Just gonna go straight to Swampert, as he does indeed go for the +2, and we're just gonna hit him up with this Earthquake, hopefully. Goes for the Sacred Sword, which is kind of bad, actually. We are faster with Crobat. I'm gonna let this thing die, so Crobat can kill him. And we're just going to go to Crobat right here, go for the Brave Bird, and finish off the rest of the game because I outspeed and kill everything with Brave Bird. So, yep. We're still climbing up the ladder because it reset. And the earlier part of this episode actually was before the ladder reset, so you'll see both sides. Alright, we're going to pause until we get the next one. Get the got a battle against a Flaming Zard, and he's using a Gutra and other things, so who knows his skill level. He's got pretty nice team composition other than the ground weakness, which Mega Swampert will greatly appreciate. Gets a +6 and ruin everything. Doing 1%. Alright, and that's going to be it. We are going to pause it till we get the next one. We got a battle against a pretty cool looking team. It looks pretty balanced, so we're going to expect this guy to make next level plays, of course. Giga Drain on Yanmega. That's something to be aware of. And the only thing for Entei on this team is Swampert. I think I've said that before. But it's been a while since my last live, so. We're actually going to lead off with the Swampert. So he leads off with this, which is totally fine by me. I'm just going to go get up one curse. Decides the Skull not burn me, which is great. And we're just going to go for this Earthquake as he goes for the burn. And of course he gets it because he's a next level player. We're just going to go for the rest right here as he goes to Yanmega. Now he really wants to go for something along the lines of Giga Drain or something like that. We're going to hope he's not Specs. And I normally would say that's Specs, but it's just a crit. We're going to go for the Poison here, and we learned that his thingy is not Defog, which is great. We're just going to exchange rocks. And now fearing the knockoff, just going to go to Swampert. As he goes for this, and he probably wants to go out to his Entei. I mean, what do I do? But just try to wake up. Okay. I guess all we can do is... Wait, are we faster? Yeah, we're faster than this thing, but there's nothing we can do. How are we faster? Goes out to a Heracross, which is super dangerous. I have a Crobat though, so we need to keep this around. Let's kill off this, let's kill off Shaman. Just gonna go to Crobat right here. Gonna go for the Brave Bird because this is too dangerous to be kept alive. So he goes out to his Doublade. We're just gonna go to a Bronzong right here. I don't see a reason not to. As he sets up the +2, which is a little scary. We're just gonna Earthquake until we die though. And then we're gonna bring in Meloetta and go for the Shadow Ball. Things I have to fear at this point, Yanmega a little. I do have a Florges, so it's not too scary. Yeah, we're just gonna Hyper Voice right here. He should be pretty scared of this. This totally wrecks him. We're going to set up one Calm Mind here, as he probably wants to go for the Dark Pulse if he has it. He actually goes to the Rapid Spin, which is pretty scary for him. We're just going to go for this Hyper Voice, potentially take it out. Goes into Entei, which is super good. I'm so glad because I want to kill this thing off. Just going to go for the Hyper Voice again, as his Dying Wish might be to go for the E-Speed. And, you know, that didn't do a lot. I wonder if that was AV. And now I know for sure this is probably, yeah, Scarf. We're gonna go for the Defog right here, as he goes into Doublade, and now we're just gonna go to our Swampert. Goes to the Sacred Sword. We're gonna go for the Earthquake right here. On this thing, which is totally fine. And since the Entei is dead, we're just gonna stay in. And that actually kills. I wonder if that was supposed to kill. Gonna go to this. Then I want to go back up to Meloetta, predicting the Doublade. So we're gonna do that, even though it might seem a little risky. And yeah, we got it. So that's good. We should probably go for a Calm Mind here. So we're gonna do that. As he totally predicts me and goes for a Sacred Sword, but it doesn't do a lot. We're gonna predict the Omega right here and go for the Hyper Voice. Nice, and that means we just win. And he was banded the whole time. We got our final battle against a Galvantula and a Cresselia. Why do people like, this is a noob team, but why do people like these mons? Lower ladder loves these, loves this. They're starting to love Doublade and Cresselia because of YouTubers, so it's kind of disgusting. We are going to lead off with a Florges because it matches up pretty well against this. Gonna go for the Moonblast, predicting an Arcanine or a Doublade after the Fake Out, of course, but he doesn't go for the Fake Out and he decides he just wants to go to Galvantula here. Scary mindset he has. Oh goodness. Okay, this guy's inexperienced. We're not doing that one. I can't believe that didn't kill. No! Hopefully we can just kill this turn. Are you really gonna? Yeah. I watched the whole thing, so there we are. We won a room tour. My life goal is complete. Not. We're gonna try getting some good battles. Ah, we're against ULT Horsehead. This should be a fun one. Mostly because Curse Swampert just beats him. I'm a little bit scared of that Kyurem, but that's pretty much it. Leads off with this thing. And I'm gonna go straight for the Curse. And we're gonna go for another Curse. And another Curse. And another Curse. And, you know, we're gonna go for a rest right here. He's gonna taunt here. I should have switched to Shaman right off the bat. Oh, I messed that up. We are gonna go out to our Shaman now. Let's go through the taunt. Just gonna go for the Seed Flare. Hopefully we can get the drop on this Fortress, as he does not go out to Fortress, which is a complete surprise. I fully expect him to be some sort of Scarf variant. We're gonna go to Bronzong here, and we're gonna test this damage. Yeah, not something I expected. We're gonna go for Rocks right here, as he probably wants to go out to his Fortress. He doesn't, which is surprising. I'm actually gonna switch, even though the pursuit may seem obvious, because I can. He goes to Earthquake, and he turns out to be some sort of a... I could have 6-0'd him with this, but the Jellicent's actually something I can't break through. So he turns out to be some sort of Life Orb variant, which is very scary. Just gonna go out to Shaman again, and we're gonna go for this Seed Flare. Hopefully get the drop on this Fortress, and then just proceed to go for the Earth Power. Nice, get dropped, nice. And we're gonna go for the Earth Power here, and the thing about this is that he's not Leftovers. So he might be Rocky Helmet. I know he likes to run that. And we're gonna synthesis up right here, predicting him to switch out, as he does not. We do get a little HP right there. We're gonna synthesis up again. And we gotta switch this time. And he does not predict that, so that's great. Now, I do think he would go out to Fortress now, but I don't have anything to deal with that. Yeah, there's times I wish this Bronzong had HP Fire, but I mean, Earthquake does fine. Yeah, but there's times I wish it had HP Fire just because of Fortress and how annoying it is. We're gonna go out to our Meloetta though, as he decides to stay in, which is very annoying. We're gonna Calm Mind up right here. And we're gonna go for the Hyper Voice. Do you want to have this Calm Mind War, man? Because I win. Well, I should, but you're making me drop. We're gonna go for the Hyper Voice, predicting the Crook, and we get the crit, so. Unfortunately, now my Meloetta just dies to this thing. You know what? Since he's Life Orb, he might not have knockoff, and I spoke too late. So that's unfortunate. We're gonna go out to Shaman now, and we can just go for this Seed Flare. I need to keep Bronzong healthy. That's a big priority. And I'm just gonna Earth Power here. I'm not gonna try to predict anything that's flying. And I could try to predict the Pursuit, but that seems like a dumb play. We're gonna go to Bronzong. Yep. We do get a good thing on this. We're just gonna Toxic now. As he goes to his peanut butter and me. Get it? Because he's jelly. I think that's funny. We're gonna go to Florges right now. Bait the taunt. As he goes for Hex. And now we're gonna go out to Shaman. Now we're gonna go for the Seed Flare, even though it does kill us. And we take care of that Jellicent, which is fine. The remainder of his team is pretty much dealt with my Bronzong, except this Crocodile. That could be a little iffy. Just gonna go for the Seed Flare here. Gonna go to the Bronzong now, and we're gonna go for the Gyro Ball. He does go out to his Crocodile and does a bit. We are not risking this. We have to go out into our Florges. He goes for the knockoff, and he doesn't have Pursuit, guys. There's no way he has Pursuit. Gonna go to Crobat now, as that might have been a little risky play, but it paid off for us, and he can switch in his arrow if he wants, but he doesn't. And this thing, I can't remember if it's Scarf or not. He brought it in on Shaman, so it's Scarf. We're gonna go out to Florges now. Dies to an Ice Beam. We're gonna go out to Bronzong, and we are going for the Gyro Ball. Since this is Life Orb, it only gets one more hit, which is perfectly fine with me. And we are just gonna go out to our Crobat, live any hit from the Aerodactyl, and win. But he makes a good play. Now what do I do here is the question. Do we gotta risk the Bronzong is the question. Let's do it. Now, he can miss a Stone Edge, and I don't think he kills me, actually. Nope. And that's a good game. This thing is so bulky. I love Bronzong. I love Bronzong just because of this team. And we are just gonna go for the Gyro Ball and win the game. It doesn't matter, he's Life Orb. And that's a good game. GG, man. I think that's a good way to conclude things. Alright, thanks guys.